Apples and bananas. Apples and bananas. Whoops. You caught me. Hey again. Sorry. I'm eating one of my bananas that are so good. Well, welcome again to Mayhem in the Kitchen with Mary, where you just caught me eating one of my bananas that I'm going to need today probably. I've been trying to keep my family out of the vanilla wafers. Now you know what we're making today. Bananas, vanilla wafers, added together. That's right. We are cooking the best banana pudding ever. And it all cost under $10. Actually, it cost under $8. So, this is an old recipe that my mom used to use when we went to those church functions, when we had dinner on the ground. Love those because everybody put on the dog, as they said, and brought out their best recipes. And banana pudding was one of those all-time favorites I can remember as a kid. Had to get some banana pudding. And they're also great for family reunions. One of my favorite things was to go to the family reunion and get macaroni and cheese and banana pudding. Favorite, and fried chicken. One of your Sunday staples after church was to have fried chicken, mashed potatoes, and banana pudding. Or some of you might say nanner pudding. So this is a quick, easy, no-cook recipe. I'm all about no-cook recipes. We need at least 7 or 8 bananas. And as you can see, these are getting pretty ripe, but they're not brown totally. I don't like using green bananas. They are not ripened yet to my taste. They're a little bitter to me for banana pudding. You're going to need 1 package, 5-ounce package of vanilla pudding, instant pudding. This is instant pudding. You're going to need a small, this is an 8-ounce container of Cool Whip. Any brand is fine. And this right here is 1 can of sweetened condensed milk, and that's a 14-ounce can of sweetened condensed milk. You're going to need a tablespoon of vanilla extract. You're going to need 2 cups of cold milk. And that's up to you. If you use 2% whole milk, 1% that's almond milk, that's up to you. And you're going to need you a box of vanilla wafers. This is an 11-ounce box. You can get bigger if you like more vanilla wafers in your pudding. So what I began doing, I went ahead and took my vanilla pudding mix, instant pudding, into my bowl. And I also put in 1 cup of my milk. Now I'm going to add the other cup of my cold milk. And some people may want to use a mixer. I'm going to do it the old-fashioned way, and I'm just going to stir it. Hope you guys are all doing well. Some of you we have gotten to see. You've either come by the center when we were giving out blessing bags, or we have come to your home and seen you with signs. So it is so wonderful to see you all. And we hope you all are doing well, and we miss you guys. As always, we miss you guys so much. So I'm stirring my cold milk and my instant pudding all together, making sure it's well blended. Then I'm going to add in my sweetened condensed milk, and that is going to thicken it up. Ooh, this stuff is so good and sweet. And this is one of those ingredients. You could do just the plain old-fashioned vanilla pudding mix, but why not let's just kick it up. Let's bam it up. Let's add some fireworks to this party. And we're going to add the sweetened condensed milk. Remember what I told you about beating on the side? It makes it really good whenever you beat on it so many times. So I'm stirring it up, stirring it up. Now I'm going to add my Cool Whip. Now, as you can see today, I'm sitting in front of my newly made, repurposed armoire that I created into a coffee bar. So that's why you see a new background behind me. I was just so excited. So I said, you know, I'm going to sit in front of that today. I usually stand, but I want everybody to see it. I was so tickled over it. Now, we have our Cool Whip. We have our pudding. We have our milk. We have our sweetened condensed milk. Now we're going to throw in our vanilla extract. First I'm going to cream this up a little bit more, and then we're going to get that old-fashioned beater out back. They call it a whisk. My mom called it a beater, but we'll call it a whisk to be correct. So as you can see, I'm just getting it all whipped up in here. I'm folding it in and folding it in. Woo, my family been driving me crazy. Today is Sunday, and you guys won't see it until the next Thursday. But let me tell you, they have been driving me crazy today. So I said, okay, let me go ahead and get this vanilla pudding. But you know, I'm just as excited as they are. I love vanilla pudding. All right, got my vanilla extract in there. And I'm just folding it in. And I'm sure it would be a lot easier to do with a mixer. But you know what? Sometimes it's just nice to go back to the old way. Just doing it by hand. Well, I love a rainy night. It's such a beautiful sight. I love to hear the rain. Oh, I'm sorry. I was getting into it way too much. Some of you may appreciate my singing and some of you may not. So I'm going to be nice to those that don't, and I'll just stop. So I'm mixing with my whisk. It all around, getting that Cool Whip mixed in. I had somebody to tell me one time, she's like, I think I perfected your banana pudding, and I didn't even mean to. And I was like, honey, it ain't my banana pudding. This banana pudding's been around for years, so if you can perfect it anyway, good for you. It's banana pudding. You can't go wrong with banana pudding. Unless you don't like bananas. Then you got a problem. You're going to have to get some other kind of pudding. So, I'm stirring. And I'm stirring. Man, that is looking really good. Now, I'm going to put this right here to the side. And I'm going to show you what I did earlier. I put in a layer of vanilla wafers and then a layer of bananas sliced. I went ahead and just put a layer on the bottom. I just laid down flat a layer of vanilla wafers, and then on top of that I put a layer of sliced bananas. Okay, just sliced them up like so. All right, now here comes the super fun part. I'm gonna stir this up just a tad more. Make sure we got all that yumminess. Here's my yummy word. Y'all knew that was going to come out eventually. Yummy. All right. Aren't y'all glad the toilet paper rush is over? I mean, just while I'm sitting here thinking about it, the toilet paper rush is what I call it. I was coming down the road and I saw a sign at a local church and it says, "We have preaching and toilet paper inside." Boy, I never thought I'd see that sign at a church. But that's funny. It was cute. So, but I'm glad the toilet paper rush is over. So, I've got it nice and mixed up. And I'm going to stand up for this part. And I'm just taking it. And I'm pouring just a layer. I'm not pouring all of it. I'm just pouring a layer over what is already in there of vanilla wafers and banana pudding. Of bananas. So, I'm going to lay this over here on the side. Glad I got me some napkins. And now I'm going to make sure all that's covered, as you can see. Now, I'm going to add me a layer of vanilla wafers again. And that's it, folks. You're going to just start layering. Now that you got everything together, you're going to layer your vanilla wafers. And nobody's really going to see these, so it doesn't matter if there's some ones that are ugly. I call them ugly whenever they are crumbly looking. Nobody's going to see if they got ugly vanilla wafers, or they're not going to know if you got the real vanilla wafers or the imitation vanilla wafers. You know what they're going to say? Whoever made that nanner pudding did a great job. So all you got to do is layer it again, put some more nanners slices on it, then put some more pudding, and keep layering it until you run out of pudding. And that's it, folks. You put it in the refrigerator, chill it about an hour, and you're done. Once again, only takes about 20-25 minutes, and you have a dessert. Feeds about 20 people with this recipe. All right, until next week. Don't tell my family I just ate one of those. I will see you next week in Mayhem in the Kitchen with Mary. Thank you for coming back and seeing me again today. I love you all. Happy banana pudding. Happy banana pudding.